Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Jacksonville State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Huff. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the Gamecocks get it past the sticks. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creates.
Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
PAT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Line gets set, first down. Give to the running back. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
On the option. Now the toss. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Ready? Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Six-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Mosley. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Leaves it with the running back. Makes him talk to the hand. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, running back on the move. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Now the pitch. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got it. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're in for a touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is good. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. All tied up, just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Grabbed in the middle, it's Spector.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind him. Nice job.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Throws to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Dropping back, it's Huff. He'll take the deep shot. Got it! And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Gamecockz.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to run it. Man, sometimes he's like trying to ramp up a ghost. He's out to the 27.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They want to run it left here. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Using his feet. It's a fumble. defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecockz will go to work. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Feeling some heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Huff. Got his man on the right. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Gamecockz will line it up on 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Into traffic, it's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The offense set for a 1st down play.
Get set.
He wants to throw. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to him. With the catch, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him for the sack. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they'll pin their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Back to throw, it's Huff. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Gamecockz will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. With jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
And that's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on 3rd down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Wide open downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. A big game there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball's incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
The carry is the run.
Bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Defense coming up. Huge fumble recovery. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. They want to just keep throwing it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecockz will go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Keeps the legs moving. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Gamecockz will kick it off to start the second half. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come up. Stop and change the complexity of this game.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Still running at the 40. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The 1st down for the offense. They'll run the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. 6th play of the drive coming up. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense punches in it again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Huff. Gets open down the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Gamecockz come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Gamecockz racing to the line in the hurry-up.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game, so I like when offenses commit to the running.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Gamecockz.
First down.
On their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
They'll try the run. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Right back to the well. Just plowing ahead. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? He's got it on the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Off play action. Lets it fly. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. An 84-yard drive there, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team, everybody.
16.
Lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. To the air, it's Huff. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Gamecockz line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. On the option. Finds a crease at the 20. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Washington. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Handoff to the fullback. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And this offense has really responded after last week. Last week, man, the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road and win. Come back home, you feel confident, you're in your routine, have answered the bell, took charge of this game late, and looking to go 1-0 this week.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Kansas had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans there in Lawrence are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. The circle of life in college football, where one team...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's a first down for the offense.
The corners are walked up tight. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. To the air, it's Huff. He makes the connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Setting up the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.